This 48 cub recovery project was one of my easiest recoveries ever.
Get that PTO shaft in there, it took a combination of three things. A, sphincter setting, set to halfway, your tongue aimed at the left nostril, and then a regiment of very controlled breathing. Still took 2 hours to get that damn thing, all the pieces lined up, to get that all lined up back in there. And then when I did get it in there, I forgot to get the damn gasket in between the two flanges. So I cut the gasket in half, and because I didn't want to take that out again, I just cut the gasket in half and sprayed it with that copper coat and tucked that in there and tightened it down. We're going to call it good. At the back of the tractor here, we got that PTO shaft coming out. That, for interest's sake, is it's the same speed as the engine. It's not a 540 or a 1000. It just goes at the rate of engine speed. But anyway, I managed to pull that out of there and got the little collet freed up on the shaft, so it works with the engagement lever here. So that's working. Taking it out was pretty easy, but putting it back together is a different story. I got this little cubby all back together. Took that carburetor off and just checked it out. It was pretty clean in there, and that looks like not original. It looks like an aftermarket car, but I think we're good to go in that regard there. I know I do have spark on the magneto, but there's something going on there. I retimed this thing a couple of times now, and I'm thinking I'm going to have to take that magneto apart and just see. I kind of suspect there's something going on with the rotor in there. It's maybe out of time. It's got to be a timed thing to the between the mag and the distributor. So I got to check that out, see what's going on in there. In a way, I don't blame people for getting rid of those sediment bowls up there and put a regular kind of a valve inline valve there and a fuel filter, modern type thing. It's plastic. I forgot to get, when I got oil, I forgot to get a new filter, but I do have a brand new sediment bowl. Got a little screen on the intake. Hopefully this thread is going to fit in there. Brand new, never been used. So we're going to take that tank off again and put that up in there and just have it like authentic.
And of course, I lost my microphone, I guess, somewhere along the line on the next couple of clips, so we're just going to voice it over. I got that sediment bowl mounted in the bottom of that tank, and it's just loose fit. Well, I'll finish tightening up when I get it into the back on the tractor. And here's a view of my rotor. You can see the tip of it has been bent over to the side, so I got to straighten that out, and I dabbed it with a little JB weld to make it stay in straight alignment. And of course, I had to leave that set up for, well, 12 to 18 hours before it was hard enough to keep that straight.
Looking up underneath there, I got that sediment bowl in, and it's a good thing the guy keeps all the old gas lines and old brass fittings, etc., short hoses, clamps. Managed to fabricable something up there. It's going to feed this carburetor some gas. This is the old battery cable I took off. Man, it's pretty bad shape. It's got more breaks in the armor, or whatever you call it, loom, and black tape around it than you can shake a stick at. And yeah, I just replaced it with this one. Just happen to have it hanging on the shelf or up on the pole, and yeah, it's right fit, and it's 00. So yeah, that's going to work out. Old welding cables are what that is, and I got lots of it. Okay, this morning I got that mag put back in there and timed the way it's supposed to be. I had to wait for 12 or 18 hours for that JB weld to go solid on that repair of that rotor. But meanwhile, in what I've been doing is getting the hood and the gas tank kind of bolted down. I got the screen for the front straightened out and put into place. I had to tap out all these here holes, get that little quarter panel on there and the screen on there. But this side is held together with a tarp strap because this little quarter panel, little wing is missing. I'd have to figure that out. But anyway, everything's together, so let's see if this will start. Well, hopefully with all those just little bits and bits of modified repairs, mainly the JB weld on the rotor, let's give this thing a spin and see if she's going to fire up now. Okay, we're going to see if she'll crank. Boy, that's an easy startup. A little smoky. It's going to smoke off because I got the manifold here all full of sea foam from trying to free up the valves and everything. So hopefully that's going to burn itself off and it's going to be all right. Going to do a quick walk around. What's going to have to happen here is I don't have a seat. So I'm going to clean that deck right off, all the tools coming off there, get all that off, and that old stump down there is going to be my seat. We're going to go for a little drive. It's a perfect seat. Are you ready? Got to take this damn brake off. I have to adjust the seat. Not much better, but away we go.
And of course the audio fails again. So, but anyway, we just took it for a little short drive, turned it around in a figure eight, and parked it back close to where it was, and everything's all good. I'm going to end the video right here, and I'll invite you people there to come on back, and there's going to be a couple more videos on this little tractor. Come on, see persist.